Kairos was reborn to find Lenka. But when will his memories come back? And will he be able to find Lenka in this life? For now, he was only a child in a river town. Barges moved past like slow streets. Lanterns warmed the narrow lanes, and every sound belonged to a life that did not know his past yet. Mira found him as if she had decided he was her responsibility. She fed him before he could deny hunger, pointed him toward the sky, and protected him in ways too small for adults to notice. Then a goat broke loose, and the day became a tiny disaster. Kairos burned his palm on the rope. Mira helped trap the animal, and afterward she pressed a small bead into his hand for luck. That evening his mother wrapped the scrape, while his father worked a rope by the lamp. "Ropes do not forgive," his father said. "They remember what you did to them." Then the first fragment came. The goat's rope became another rope. Market smoke became older smoke. Warm arms held him for one breath, familiar before he knew why, and then the warmth pulled away. The dreams kept returning. Rope, smoke, sparks, a wall, and a woman's voice that vanished before morning. Kairos could not explain them. Mira only saw that something kept following him into daylight. At the lantern event, wishes drifted downriver under the moon. Mira hid hers from him, and Kairos watched her seriousness, without understanding why it felt like she was practicing goodbye. By the time he turned 6, the fragments were no longer surprises. Smoke, rope, sparks, a wall, a voice he could never hold. Then, one night, the broken pieces finally joined. Kairos opened his eyes in the dark and remembered everything at once. He was 6 years old. His body was small. His palms itched with the memory of crystal light and scars that were no longer on his skin. Lenka came first. Her name, her face, her voice, the village wall, and the promise returned before anything else. But the body holding that grief was 6 years old, and its hands could only clutch a blanket. He focused on Lenka until his head hurt. He waited for any answer the soul resonator could give him. Only silence answered. No warmth came, no presence stirred, no flicker crossed the dark. He could whisper Lenka's name, but when he tried to say the truth behind it, the words died before they became sound. This was not fear. This was law, clean and automatic. So Kairos made the first rule of his second life. Behave as if watched. He would not spill the truth into innocent hands. He would carry the grief quietly, learn what this land could teach, and not waste this life. The next morning he smiled at the right times. To everyone else he was still a child. Mira looked at him longer than anyone and knew only that something had changed. When she asked him not to leave, Kairos did not give an easy vow. He simply stayed beside her in the present.
We're still a tiny channel, and we really need your help. If you enjoyed this episode, please click like and subscribe. We'll keep working hard to bring you more high-quality Kairos episodes soon.